just can't stop it. So I hold on till tomorrow.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Rips that one to right. Springer there makes the catch, and Freeman is retired. 2 down.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Piggio slings to first. Play made. That ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is, beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name. He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Dalton Varsho, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And that one fouled off. Deal 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. Put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to stop hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Jason Hayward. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout and try to slow down this offense.
And now it's Gavin Lux. That one out to right, and that is Springer. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the full side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, and it stays fair. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Mitch White comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, 1 out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into.
And a base hit into right. Springer returns it to the infield. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
1 out, bases loaded. Now it's Mookie Betts. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
And a foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. 1 run across, and they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Muncy digs in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 10-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
Now Jason Hayward. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Gone! Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 13-0.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
They said it couldn't be done. I said we have to try. I wait skateboard kid who up the lines.
New pitcher on here, Trevor Richards.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 out, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Well struck, right field. Back, gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
2 outs, nobody on. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. Oh, nice stop at first. Nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back now in Toronto, top half of the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Yamamoto back to work. This one in the air right field. Hayward makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Out towards right center field, Ohtani sizes this one up, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. That takes care of Springer. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Mookie to hit.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It has the distance, gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 16-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. That one ripped. And out of here.
He's put on the right.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third.
surprised if he pops another one here.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Bo Bichette. And it's fouled away.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Guerrero stands in now and watches strike 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Ohtani brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now will be Will Smith. The pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so these guys are feeling it.
And here it comes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
This is something else. Running that pitch count off. I can't imagine how frustrating it must be for the pitcher to have so many good pitches spoiled off like this.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. Hammer down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Make a big play.
Here's Mookie Betts now, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Liner, base hit. Around third, throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run is in to score. And now it's Max Muncy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Yoan. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Varsho moving back for it. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 21-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Hayward.
Foul ball there. Hayward, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2007. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting,
here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
To the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Foul ball. That one the other way. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Dalton.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That's in there, and it's 0-1. And a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Chad Green.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the number.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 22-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
Get ready with the 1-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line to left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And George makes the grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts. Bounce to third, and there's a hit. Two outs, runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. That's ripped, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out far and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a base hit right there. Flying around third is Betts. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it.
Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 6th inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And the pitch. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
The Jays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounced out to short, and a base hit into left field. That'll play.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Springer makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses across the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Justin Turner now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He's safe in there.
Hey.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Miguel Rojas. Here comes a pitch. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double. Oh, the throw is over his head. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. And that one is gone. A massive home run. His 3rd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 25-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
And this is Cabrera taking the mound.
Number 92.
One down.
Genesis
Austin Barnes
Cabrera.
will hit next. And he can't make the play. But plenty of time to recover. And that's the 2nd out. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Warning track. Ball. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 26-2.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter now, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And here it comes. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And now the lefty. This one's smoked on its way out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So man aboard. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 29-2. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia. High fly ball out to left field. Varsho makes the play, and it's out number 3. Here's the second baseman. Yamamoto back to work. Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Slides for the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Fastball for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. The pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 5th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 30-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now a screamer into the outfield. Springer there makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Garcia, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Ohtani into second, and he's got it double.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one ripped. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 outs. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head.
And the runner's coming home. Base hit and a run in to score.
With that fast.
Now
Max Muncy at the dish.
number 58, Ken Mesa.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out at the lefty reliever. For the top of the 8th, here's Kevin Kiermaier. Bounce to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter is George Springer. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last half of the 8th coming. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. As the lefty gets to work. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Miguel Rojas. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. The relay. And he's out easily. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. That one is hammered right field. Springer drop step going back. Just missed it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Bats up with it. Throws sails over his head at first.
That's a case where he just pushed the throw a little bit, didn't stay on top of it, didn't find the release point, and it gave him no chance at first base to come down with it. I know he won't be happy.
Lux brings it in, one away. Now it's the second baseman. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-1. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. He goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusted his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
That's to third, and that's a base hit. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning, throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep, and they pitch. And that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Shook off them hate when you showed up. I ripped up and clicked up my bow tie. That's why we pulled up. Came down a roller, leaning and slowed up. I'm really
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Truth, not like these girls on the loose.
trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. To go with the I've been on my dose since a youngin'.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky.
Wow, baby.
Hoy yo quiero coger una loquera, coger una loquera, guayar por...
God, this is so amazing.
Now we don't know how to act, G's. You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad we ain't low key, dozing that is not.
You want to see something cool? No.
I surrender, let me go. I don't have love to give you.
And now it's
Bichita por los aires en el...
Solo le cae nombre, ya no le cae lágrima. It's just a dance.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on.